kind of roll around their last hover, and it's Camille locked in here.
Pretty interesting, yeah. Camille, Jarvan, a lot of engage there. Also does synergize quite well with the Zilean. To commit to this, giving over that early Ocean is pretty detrimental, but they don't have bot lane priority, so it should just be GGS grabbing this, and they can just hop over the wall, and then Ole can just W2. Often all lanes calling that they need help. All lanes are behind, and Meteos maybe getting picked off here himself.
Oh, getting found in the jungle. They don't need the lanes, right? That's exactly what Arrow wants to do. He's going to get living artillery out soon enough, deplete that mana bar a bit, and when he does want to...
And you can see this bottom lane comparison here, significantly ahead, almost 1,000, now over 1,000 gold ahead for Deathly.
And with power, and it's going to be another uncontested Drake here for Golden Guardians.
Infernal, going to be a big one again. You know,
crowd control, and Optic hasn't even stepped forward to find it. They will stay far enough back here. Maybe second-tier turrets are the ones they want to defend a little easier for them to
Golden Guardians, and you have to feel like the game is just more and more in their hands.
Yep.
I think with this sort of a lead this early on, it becomes much less about how does Optic play, and it's more about how does Golden Guardians play, because I really do feel like with this sort of an advantage, with 4 dragons to none, with a significant gold lead, a stronger comp in this part of the game, you have to depend on mistakes from Golden Guardians. Playing good on the side of Optic is going to allow him to really knock down that objective very fast. As long as someone is tanking for him, he can 2-man at this point with an Infernal, with double Ocean, and the Mountain. Ooh, their objective takes are nasty.
A little bit of damage there. Getting it in.
I mean, Kog'Maw's now on 2 items. 2 items are completed for the Zilean as well. This may be their opportunity to look for something, but Meteos is getting pushed out.
He doesn't have the chance to get any armor. The BF sword into the stopwatch already as he's trying to keep himself alive with a GA later, but it's not working right now, and he just can't get any tankiness in. He's, like we said, he's going to be forced to help the team and make that first nuke impact damage count.
And they just started up now. This is double Blade of the Rune King Marksman hitting this Baron. It's going down so fast. Meteos is back in base. Without the stopwatch, without the flash, they're just going to commit to it.
Arrows off on the right, living artillery. No, nothing from him. Contract smites it down, and Optic has watched each and every
dragon. You don't need to take that fight. Just take the objectives. And that's exactly what they are doing here, knocking down the bot lane.
The denial of every resource. They have nothing. Optic's trying to live just outside their base.
They're going for the engage, Riv.
Head in. Nice job by Big. They're looking for Deathly right away. He gets the Zanyas down. Meteos and Dokla are both right on top of him. Deathly could get himself to safety, but he goes down right there. Big safe with Grey Health. Contract's coming in now. Haunter looks to clear a little bit of ground with his Qs, and Big's going to be the next one to go down as he lets the team go to the other side. Dokla gets himself safe to the right. Infernal Drake's there, going to be to help on this one. Crown's coming into the left. He doesn't have much mana, but he can provide. No, not the ultimate, just bombs. Contracts with the Lamb's Respite down. Big just on the outside does go down to the hands of Frog, and as we're back up to the top side of the fight, Dokla's alive. Meteos about to go down and gets out of the Infernal Chains. Crown still back and forth. Haunter knows he doesn't have enough to deal the damage, so he's going for this 2v1 right now. Dokla runs for the hills. He's going to get Ole in a second here. Haunter's left side. Froggen's also in the fight. Does he glacial path forward? No turret there. Looks like he's already used it to get in range. Ring of Frost to lock him down. One more glacial shard, and they get another one in a 1-for-3 across the map.
Yeah, Golden Guardians knocking down multiple members there. They do lose both their marksmen, but it doesn't matter. They win the extended fight. When Kog'Maw went down, not much hope of Optic winning the rest of that, so the bottom lane inhibitor will get cracked. One outer did go down. Optic looking to force here.
Dokla in onto 2. He's going hard with the ultimatum onto Deathly, and he absolutely deletes him. This could be the fight. Optic comes back with Golden Guardians have their eye on priority targets. Crown's now about to go down. He gets the chrono shift back onto himself. Meteos taking damage from Contract to the left side. You got a resurrection onto Dokla. He'll be back into the fight, but Contract says you are in here with me, as they also lose Dokla on the bottom side of the fight. And like I said, the scatter favors the Guardians.
Yeah, and they have supers on the Nexus turrets here, Riv. They're just going to march straight down mid lane. It looks like they're trying to just run past the turret. They're looking for the end. Golden Guardians looking to close out here and potentially punch their playoff ticket.
Loved it right after the fight. Froggen hands off the keyboard. Double fist bump to Contracts and Deathly, the 2 that sit beside him as they lock in that playoff spot. Soon enough, with 2 Nexus turrets to go down, the next one will fall. 30 minutes in, Golden Guardians looking good coming into week 9. They're looking for the 2-0, and they've locked themselves a playoff spot.
Congratulations to the Golden Guardians. First time in the organization's history, they will make the playoffs, and they do it in dominating fashion.
Gotta feel good, Ole says. The pressure is still there. He knows what this feels like, and he knows he is a player on a team, and all of them deserve to be in that playoff position, and now they are.
Certainly the case. You know, so many redemption stories for these teams. Players who felt like they had been cast aside by their former teams, being able to prove just how good they are, looking incredible today and going into playoffs in very strong form. Optic, another team fighting for that final playoff spot. They did not look close.